As Russia grapples with the likely decommissioning of its only aircraft carrier, the Admiral Kuznetsov, the country is re-evaluating the future of its naval aviation. Facing steep costs and a modernization process that has dragged on for nearly a decade, military planners and analysts are considering building smaller, more agile aircraft carriers equipped with lightweight, modern aircraft. One option now under serious consideration is the Chinese-made J-35A stealth fighter. The Admiral Kuznetsov, a Soviet-era vessel with a displacement close to 70,000 tons, was initially designed to carry Su-33 and MiG-29K fighter jets. Over the years, it has faced frequent maintenance issues, multiple onboard accidents, and rising financial burdens. Many high-ranking naval officials now support scrapping the carrier altogether, citing that modern warfare, especially with the development of hypersonic missiles and unmanned aerial swarms, has rendered large carriers more vulnerable and less strategic. In light of this shift, Russia is contemplating the construction of smaller next-generation carriers that can deploy vertical or short takeoff and landing aircraft. But with no operational Russian aircraft of this type currently available, two potential solutions have emerged: the domestic Su-75 project, still under development, and China's J-35A stealth fighter. Russian defense analysts argue that the J-35A, already in production and designed for carrier operations, could be a practical interim solution. The fighter is lighter and more compact than the older Su-33, and it aligns better with the dimensions and operational scope of the proposed light carriers. In addition, some experts suggest that Russia should consider acquiring other support aircraft from China, such as the KJ-600 early warning platform, to complete its carrier-based aviation package. However, political and strategic complexities could complicate such a deal. Russia would need to overcome internal resistance to purchasing major defense equipment from a foreign power, particularly from China. Simultaneously, it remains uncertain whether Beijing would agree to export such advanced technology for use in a foreign navy. Before the ongoing conflict in Ukraine, the Russian Navy had ambitions to build a massive 80,000-ton Storm-class aircraft carrier, capable of carrying over 70 aircraft. But the war has consumed vast national resources, making such projects financially unrealistic in the near term. The shift to smaller carriers with more affordable aircraft may be the only viable path forward. Despite internal disagreements, including some voices insisting that Russia still needs a full-fledged carrier fleet, perhaps as many as 4, others argue that maintaining any carrier-based aviation at all now requires pragmatic compromises. Retaining the Kuznetsov as a training ship is one proposal, while another is to collaborate with international partners. Whether this results in a strategic partnership with China remains to be seen. For now, the future of Russian naval aviation may depend not just on shipbuilding capabilities, but on how far Moscow is willing to adapt to the changing realities of modern warfare.